Hello. One of the reasons I like to work is, for one, lunch. The second one is I love to make my work a dance party. When somebody has music on, I try to swing and dance. I put in 5 hours today and then came home and it was too fast because I didn't have any dancing going on. So come with me. We're going to do some sitting and standing dancing. When I say dancing, it's not expert moves. You're just to have fun. Those that don't like to dance, we're just calling it controlled movement environment. Sound good? Sounds like a physical therapy term, doesn't it? Come with me. We'll start in sitting and then we'll come on up. So let's sit up nice and tall, belly into spine, parts that should not be touching the chair. Lift it. Remember, I'll call it your elevator. Take your chin that's probably hanging forward. Pretend you're sliding it back on a table so you feel a gentle stretch in the back of your spine. Shoulders up to your ears, around to the back, and then down. Up, around, and down. I'm not going to guide your breathing at this point in time like I do with some of the other ones. So it's more important just to breathe, right? I think this is all PG or G-rated music. It doesn't say explicit, so we'll hope. I'm going to turn it up a little. Dance parties require a little movement. So let's sit up nice and tall. Ear, 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 ear. As I am coming down ear to shoulder, I am going for a gentle stretch here. My shoulder is staying down and low. I am trying to keep my chin tucked back too. Let's swap sides. I'm looking at myself in the camera. In my head, I really have the motion. In reality, I don't. Oops. Let's go a little faster. Keep those chins. Side, 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 side. Last time both ways. Chin down to chest. Hold it there. Sit up nice and tall. In this case, allow your jaw to open. Try to get your jaw comfortably towards your chest. Relax it. Sit up nice and tall. I'll cue you. Don't look up. Look down. Shoulders away from ears and down your back. Let's look up in 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Let's go up and down, up and down. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Last time. Down, up. So I never practice looking up to the sky. We do everything looking up. It jams our neck bones. If you need to do, if you need to jam your neck bones, go for it. But I was gonna say, if you want to do head circles or whatever, I have never done it. Sometimes I regret it, but that's okay. So we're taking one shoulder up and back, the other shoulder up and back. Tighten your stomach muscles, get the workout in. Watch the chins, make them way back. Let's get the shoulder blades really moving forward and back. Forward and back. So I am bringing my trunk forward. I'm trying to curl my stomach muscles too. Don't do this on the dance floor when we get to go with people dancing, or if you ever do one of those ones, like a social media online one. This is not a good dance move. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up and up. So sitting up nice and tall, I'm taking, my elbows are staying the same and I'm twisting it this way, but I have a bounce. So as I come down, stomach tight. As I come up, stomach lower is tight to support my back. This is good for shoulder muscles, shoulder strength, rotator cuff problems, as long as you keep your elbows lower than your chest height. How are you doing? I'm ready to change it. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take one arm down across your body and back up and down and back up. As I'm coming down, I'm really forcing that chin. I should be pulling my shoulders back so I'm not letting them hang out. See the difference? I don't want to gain that extra movement as if I was a boxer where I'd have a longer reach. I need to work on my shoulder blade muscles. The muscles right mid-back that if you have an itch and there's nobody around and it's killing you, that's the spot. We need to get those tight. Let's pick up the pace if you want. Or go nice and controlled. Some people argue as a personal trainer when I was getting my certificate for personal training that you get more workout with speed. As a physical therapist side, it's not the case. You want to have control. It depends your purpose and your reason. Let's change it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm feeling like I'm getting my workout in, my dance party. Take your other arm across, and now as you reach, fix your chin, pull back your shoulder, and over. We're going to take this move next and have a little variation of it, so be prepared. We'll work it out though. So I think I did at least 900 of these the first time. So we're going to hang out in this move. This would maybe get you a little bit more dance notice. The other one, that's like a Seinfeld dance move. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys, we've been doing this 7 minutes already. Nice. So I'm reaching nice and tall. I'm reaching across on purpose at a diagonal forward to the side. My shoulders are down, and I'm pulling out my leg. So in theory, it would be a pretty diagonal, and then back, out, back, out, and then try to get everything together. You could reach down. I'm not as coordinated if you can do that. I feel like I'll elbow my knee. I didn't get a dance party in today, like I was saying, but I have the lack of coordination from being up early. So let's change in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, reach, 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 pull your shoulders, blades back. Oh, we should lift that elevator up too, huh? Double chins, triple chins, and pull. We're not gonna do either side very long. What I like it for is a nice sitting balance if you don't hold on. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, oh, I got out of control. 1. Sitting up nice and tall, belly into spine, parts are lifted, elevator. We're going to get ourselves up to standing just a little bit. So we're going to work on the grace of getting up. Nothing's moving in our spine. We're hinging in our hips though. The further that you hinge forward, if you kind of think about it, that lifts your booty up off the chair. Most of us end up going like this and then you never get off. So we're going to lift with using our arms too. Ready? Oh, I was going to start the running. Okay, back, lean forward, up, and back. Bring your hands back, bring them forward fast, lean forward and back up. You could go on the beat of actually the music that I spent the time to choose. You can do your own rhythm. You could ignore the whole musical thing like I seem to do. Put your chin into your chest though. We're going to change in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, let's rest those legs for a second, then we'll get up to standing. What can we do? Let's go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. So as I come forward, it's that hinge. As I hinge, my chin is forcing myself back. I'm doing a huge hug to my dance partner, and then I'm whoosh, letting them go. Why am I letting them go? Because somebody let the pies on the table. So I'm hugging, I'm slow dancing, and then see ya, see ya, see ya. Where I'm having my fun and intentionally, I'm trying to make the movement fast to come back because it works our chest muscles. We are not putting a lot of resistance ever in our chest muscles. So if you do something fast, they're trying to slow it down so you don't disconnect your arms. I've added a little up and down on purpose. Come join me if you feel up to it. So forward, see ya, see ya, see ya. My family, my kids are all awake, so it's not like I'm disturbing them, but they don't know what I do, they don't care. They've never asked what these recordings are for. You would think that they'd be a little worried I talk about them, but oh well. We're changing in 4, 3, 2, 1. Regroup yourself. When you're ready, come up to standing. So use the back of your chair or a counter. I'm going to face you. I have worked on not decapitating my head. My feet are hips width distance apart. My hips are shoulder width distance. Pretty much, right? Not like I have a choice. I just realized that was bizarre. Pull your shoulders up, down, and back down. Really hard to the ground. Your ears should be balancing over your shoulder. Belly into spine, so we're not hanging our booty out. I can't do that. I don't have it. It's not like I'm so strong in here. I just don't have the flexibility. I can hang out things that you don't need to see, but I can't get an arch in my back. Okay, that's my okay to Stacy, move on, you're babbling. So let's just bounce up and down. If you feel comfortable with the bounce, you can actually pretend like you're holding on to your partner. Where I would like to go with this though is turn your toes. They used to be called pigeon-toed. Your toes facing each other just a little bit, and then your heels facing out. What that's going to do is work the inner knee muscles. Belly into spine, lift the elevator parts, and it's just a bobble up and down. And all the way up, trying not to snap back your knee. This little move, if you would do this during the day, if you feel a weakness in your thighs or they're going to give out or something, this is a fabulous move. To make it even harder, if you would take a towel and squeeze your inner thighs, it'll help make your knee track better. The one problem though is if you're doing it this way, you're not working your knee straight. So your knees have to be, there has to be air gap. I'm ready to change it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Now my feet are now hips width distance. They're pointing forward. I don't know why I walked here. I'm sorry. I am sitting just a little bit back in my chair, so my knees are not in front of my ankles. They're kind of back. I'm thinking of the tall stool. And I'm going to hold that position as we try to do the same move in our arms. Check your balance. If you have the ability to do both, to keep that squat strong, belly into spine, and you go shoulder down, that's great. If you have the ability to do one arm for a while, and then the other arm, that's great. If you can do the same move. So, you could do this on the dance floor. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. I tell my gentlemen friends who go, I don't dance. You're not supposed to dance. Your goal is to stand there and make the girl look nice. Right, men? your knees feeling? Are you feeling it? If you're not, maybe you've stood up a little high. Good. We're going to change in 4, 3, 2, and last time. Let's come out even wider now. As I'm wider, my toes now are out and my heels are in. Just a little. If the other way's pigeon, duck feet. I don't know if that's politically correct. And we're going to do the same thing. Look like you're kind of sitting into the chair. The stool is getting a lot taller. Don't come down far. And back up. Our goal is that our knees remain over our feet and we're only bending our knees just a smidge and back up. Watch your shoulder. I feel weird having I know there wasn't a rule for my mom about putting me sideways in the camera, but I feel like she'd be like, what are you doing? So I'm feeling this in my legs. I'm really working on keeping my knees from collapsing inward. I'm pulling out so I can feel it in my behind now that I'm mentioning it to you. I'm watching my posture and I'm doing a little bounces. I'm feeling a stretch in here. Where I'm feeling the workout though is my lower stomach. My lower stomach's doing it to keep the spine protected. Why am I doing this one? Why am I doing this one? A lot of people stand all day. A lot of people have poor body mechanics to reach and all that. A lot of people, when they reach for something on the ground, they don't bend their knees at all. They know they don't have the strength in their knees to lift them back up. So they do it stiff-legged all the way down. You would think after years of yoga I could just show you, but I told you I'm not flexible. So I have to work into it. Okay, let's be done shortly, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. We have done a lot standing today. Last thing standing, I promise, but we have 2 sides to do. We're keeping our toes forward the whole time. Keep your knee facing the screen. Stand nice and tall, hold on. I don't want any arching or any movement of that back, of the standing leg. And we're going straight out to the side and back down. I am sliding my toes on the ground. Otherwise, you have to bend up your knee. You have to watch your posture better. Belly into spine, parts are lifted. Shoulders, as I'm nagging you, I should be nagging me. And I'm going straight out to the side and back, kind of like a snow angel. The standing leg though, did I tell you, bend your knee just a little bit. Hold on as you need though. This is a lot of work. Doing this helps so we don't get that waddle when we walk if we strengthen the side hip muscles. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm determining I am not a fun dance partner at work, huh? It's everything that I do. If I'm going to do it, it's for an exercise or a workout. Okay, nice and tall. Oh, listen to the song too. I would have danced today. Belly into spine. The standing leg, don't jut it out. Bend this leg, the standing leg, just a little bit. Double, triple chin it. Shoulders away from ears. Belly into spine. Lift those parts. And we're keeping the toe of our sliding leg facing me. Keep your knee facing me. It's not a big motion. Hold on if you need to, or work on your balance safely. Don't make me nag you. Don't make me be your mama. They were coming over. You guys, we're doing so well. This is a hard workout today. We're at 19 minutes. I also didn't babble at the start, so that helps get us done. In and out, right? In and out. Then we get our own lives going back, but we feel better about ourselves. So we're going to change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Luckily, I promised that was the last of our standing. So come on back in. Come sit. Let's stretch out our legs. Bring one leg up and over if you're comfortable. Either get your ankle to your knee or just cross it down below. If you are one of mine that have had the total hip replacements, depending on your surgery, you may or may not be able to do this one. So for you, just use good posture. That's hard enough sometimes. I'm going to cross my legs this way, belly into spine, shoulders up, around, and then really far down. Let's start by trying to drop the back of the lifted leg toward the ground. That's my smile, so you didn't go, why is she so mean? When I teach classes, let me tell you, this is the look I see from a lot of you. And especially like if it's yoga or when I taught dance classes, why are you so angry? Don't show up to my class and look like you're going to kill me. It's very intimidating. Especially I'm not a big person. I was built scrawny. I will always be scrawny. When I gain weight with the babies and just off and on throughout the years, you know, we all gain like 20, 30, 40, maybe 50 pounds occasionally. I still look scrawny except my big old belly would just change. So don't look mean to me. Taking this leg now, let's bring it up. Adjust your spot so your knee is coming over toward your shoulder so you feel like a loosening on the behind side. Sit up nice and tall though. Remember, do what you can. If you're down low, that's fine too. Right, it's your workout. This whole thing's your workout. Let's lower it down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Other side. Bring that leg, cross it however you can or if you're able to. And sit up nice and tall. Do your chins, do your elevator lifting. Draw the back of that knee down to the ground. You know what I'm learning from this? I'm hyperactive today. My kids are not going to know what to do with me. If I come back tomorrow and it looks like I was duct taped, you know, you just see bits of caution tape or silver tape on me, you'll know that they had to hold me down. Hold me down. Somebody's holding me down. I am an early morning person. A lot of my friends aren't. I have occasionally run marathons and we're up like 3 in the morning to head to the bus. 2 in the morning, I learned not to say good morning to everybody. I'm like, hello, good morning, because they don't really care at that point. Let's change it now to your knee up toward your other shoulder. I am not, though, a night person. In normal occasions, I would happily be in my jammies by 4 or 5 p.m. That's why one of the reasons I got a job 4 years ago, wearing a green apron to make me end up having a social life, making me having a nightlife, because we closed at 9 p.m. Otherwise, like I said, I'd be more than happy. Get me up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. Get me in my jammies by 4 p.m. Don't need to see anybody. You ready to move on from this? I feel like we're equal. Let's put our leg down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring out the original leg. Flex your foot towards your head. Set up nice and tall. And let's tap our toe to the ground and back up. Going with this now, you can stay low or you can support your hand and come up and down. You can't support your hand. You can support your thigh with your hands. We really will have a giant dance party. The standing exercises were tough. I kind of realized that. Sometimes it's really good though. We stand up, we do it with our balance, right? Our coordination, our leg strength. Okay, let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. As we were lifting, were you starting to do that recliner chair? I think I was. Other legs out as far as we can go, flexing your toe to your head. Put your heel down and try to tap all the way down and back up. A lot of times our ankle motions are so hampered, or we have the ability to really do a beautiful point, which would fit great in like 4-inch high heels. Unfortunately, that's when we stub our toes, or we drag our feet and then our families start to worry, or we fall, right? So we're really working on that intentionally, that ankle motion up, up, up. We're also working on the posture, the sitting taller. This leg is tired, but unfortunately the other leg was hyperactive, so let's do these for a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, thank goodness. Taking that leg now, flex your foot again towards your head. Use your hands if you would like and lift it and do the same tapping. Or you can stay on the ground and continue on. But now you know the premise. Why? Let's also watch our strength of our posture muscles. This is a really good motion if you have a neck injury or it's just tight, because you're kind of adding a little traction to your neck, because it's usually the tightness of your muscles from your neck to your shoulder blades or the front toward your collarbone that causes the neck injury. But as you also know, the low back, if you don't have flexibility in the backs of your thighs, your low back takes a brunt and your neck eventually connects to your low back. What's that song? Hip bone connects to the knee bone. Right? It's the same thing. Oh, the only one I remember is the old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. But we gotta change it to perhaps she'll cry, because my kids were so freaked out. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Sitting up tall. Let's go over to one side, back down, other side, back down. Continue with the posture. We're controlling our shoulder blades, trying to grab down here, pinning down here downward. Remember to breathe. We will finish just with a few short breaths, but let's change in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, okay, rib mobility, people. So pretend that all of this and down doesn't move, and you bring your chest bone out toward that knee and then let it collapse in, out and in. That is different than just your shoulders, like the chicken dance thing. So really pull out, pretend that I have a rope through my chest, and you're tugging me forward, and then the person behind me is tugging that part back. Oh, it's like you're flossing your body. That's kind of gross. Nice. Let's change to side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Reconnect, lift your elevator, do your belly. This whole part now, say I've chopped you and now I'm pushing you across the table. Chop, push, chop, push. I don't know where the grossness is coming from. I'm really disgusted by I flossed myself. Sorry. Actually, you should be, I should be apologizing to kids. You can have the rights to mute me. My kids have to deal with me all day. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. How about let's go for 3 circles, one direction, forward, side, back, round, forward, side, back, round. Last time, this direction. As we go the other way now, keep your chin back better than I did. Forward, side, back, around. Last time. Thank you for dancing with me. I really appreciate it. You should see me wash windows. I get all into it. And then the owner of the grocery store showed up as I was like, woo! So, okay, here we go. Inhale, lift your arms up, breathe, and exhale, lower them down. One more complete breath. Inhale, lift up, exhale, breathe. Last time, inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center, palms touching each other, sitting up nice and tall. Plant your feet on the ground firmly. Raise the inner arches of your feet. Lift your elevator, lift your belly into your spine. Pull your dental floss chest up and open. Take your shoulders up, in behind you, and then down. Fix your chin. Take the moment to be proud of yourself. Thank you so much for dancing with me today. I absolutely adore you. I appreciate all of your love that I feel, your likes, your feedback, your comments. Please, please, please feel free to write in, request. Yeah, recommend, request. Sometimes I can't really think of anything to do. Today just happened that I needed to dance it out, but please tell me what you're interested in. These are your workouts too, right? Thank you very much. From my open heart to yours, namaste.